My friend Marcelo, you were in Orlando with some pretty awesome people who I think we have a picture of, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Who are these people?
Yeah, that's my family, and that's me with more hair.
Yes. And humidity, right? So it grows.
Yeah. We don't know yet if God's will is for us to stay here in Florida, go back to Brazil, and the only other option that we had was Las Vegas. At least what I have in my mind.
Of course it was, because where else are you going to go? You got Orlando, you got Brazil, or Vegas, right? Why did God call him from 30 plus years in Brazil to come be a missionary to the students of the United States? Powerful story. You should hear it. We're not going to tell you today. Right, and so then he applied, and over the course of a month in September, our hiring process is really convenient, easy, and quick, right?
Yeah. Actually, I applied when I was in high school. And then we're here
made
today.
It, bro.
Yeah.
You made it. All right? And so September was deciding, is this the right fit? Is this what God was calling him to? Is this what God was saying for Canyon Ridge for this season? And it seemed like the answer was yes. And so we offered him the job. And at the end of September, you said,
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, just double checking, man. This story goes south if you don't.
Yeah, so we put all of that paperwork together. And finally, on December 22nd, we filed that through the mail.
Okay, December 22nd. Ring any bells for anybody? What started on December 22nd? The government shutdown.
Just because we were not in a hurry.
Which we knew was going to be really short, right? And so
in February, we were praying, and my wife, which is the wisest person at home.
Well played.
Yeah, I have to say that because she's here now.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So she came to me and said...
Told you he was wise.
Yeah. And said, hey, let's do it. Let's move to Vegas. So we sold everything, and that was a leap of faith. We just, loaded a U-Haul and drove those 38 hours. 38 comfortable and amazing hours driving a U-Haul.
There's some beautiful stretches through Nebraska. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
And how long was it? Yeah, right? Hold on. There's still 2 months, people, okay? That was February 28th, and they said how long until we would have word?
And he said, well, you should be good to go in 1 week, worst case scenario in 2 weeks.
Right? So right? It's not common to wait, on government organizations to pull things through, right? You've been to the DMV, very efficient, very on time, very expectations are straightforward.
I've been there.
So,
and you recently won a prize for most likely to fall asleep in public.
Yeah. I feel like I need to explain that.
Yeah.
Right? I won that prize. I actually gave a speech.
Yes.
Right? When I was receiving
When you
the
received
prize.
your great award.
Yeah. And then I was trying to explain, I was like, look, this happens usually during the message.
Oh, great.
And I realized that Drew was right in front of me. And he was like, whoa, really?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh crap, I need to make this right. And then I was like, no, it's because I usually play bass during the weekend with the worship team, and then we go to the green room. So on Sunday, I already listened to the message.
Right.
Yeah, but the damage was already.
Yeah, that's right. So we just hope you can stick with us today. If we see Marcelo taking a nap, we'll just push through together.
Which will be a challenge because I already heard the message yesterday.
Oh, yes, that's true. One thing that really great friends do is they pull things up on the internet from their friends. They try to dig up dirt on their friends. So I went ahead
good friends do
and
that.
did that. So I got a photo of Marcelo
There you go.
being in a band about 25 years ago. I just want to, that guy right there in the middle, that's this man right here. So I just want to, if that helps your image, yes.
And that's good friendship?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of missed.
Yeah. And then finally, I hear, Marcelo, you were just telling me that you have a gym membership. You like to go to the gym?
Look, everybody in this room can clearly see that I don't go to the gym.
Okay.
What I do is I make monthly contributions to an organization that helps others to get better.
Oh, we appreciate your contribution. Thank you.
Someone is getting taking advantage of that.
Your monthly contributions to help others get better. Wow. That's one way to look at it.
Yep.
Yeah. You should use that. That's a great line.
And I have to go
and live at a place with a very messy roommate. One day to have this hard conversation with him, and I was like, dude, this is not working for us, and one of us will have to leave. And he turned to me and he was like, Dad, you have nowhere to go. So,
Okay.
you know, the Holy Spirit was working
Yeah.
on me, like providing peace and
Yes,
patience,
yes.
like every single day. In the process, we learned a lot, you
Yeah.
know? Biggest learning for me is that we need those two things together. We need friends to support us, and we need the refreshing wind of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.